for this next generation of youth that are growing up after us, why is it important for us to invest in them or lead them or teach them? Why is that important for our community?
What's good, everyone? Welcome to our very first episode of The Next Step. My name is Heno.
I'm Ronaldo.
I'm Mandu, and today is just gonna be light. We're just gonna be talking about what we're gonna do, what we got going on with this podcast and everything. So let's get into the video now.
Yeah, let's get into it. First question is, how do we decide to start this podcast?
You start us off.
How did it
So-
start? I think it all began I remember a while ago, me and Ronaldo had a talk first just about life, and he mentioned him wanting to start something new, and he said he wanted to do YouTube. Did you say a podcast or YouTube?
It was one or the other.
Yeah,
It was both.
I remember that, and then after like a couple of months, I had the same talk with Mandu, and then he told me he had like a YouTube thing he was doing on his side, and I'm like, oh wait, you guys could, link up and do a podcast for the community where you guys bring people and interview, or just have a chat, and then he agreed, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good thing, and I'm like, I think I'll want to be a part of you guys too, and then I just joined, and that's how this group came together.
Yeah. I didn't want to do it though. I always say this, but I don't want to do it, But when more people come in, it's like, oh, you got that motivation to go and try something new. So I'm like, oh, my friends want to try it too. So I'm like, let's all go try and see how that goes. How about you?
Yeah, like he said, I've always had the idea of either a YouTube channel or a podcast or something. I've always said I wanted to do it, but I never took the step to do it. I never actually went out and tried to start it until he came and he told me that he was willing to do it and you were willing to do it, and I was like, that's even better, because if there's more guys that are willing to do it, then I'm gonna be more what is it called, willing to do it. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it, and now we're here.
Sure. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah. So I guess they go hand in hand. So what made you say yes to the podcast? And then also, what are you most excited about?
What made me say yes, or
I guess you're the one that asked the question.
The reason why I wanted to be a part of you guys, because I told you guys could do this, but
Yeah.
I felt like we all wanted the same thing, which was wanting better for ourselves, not only ourselves, but our community, our people, And we always have talked about that, and we always talked about that, so I'm like, yeah, why not be part of you guys if I also want to do the same thing as you guys? And I think that's what made me want to be a part of it. Yeah.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, what made you want to?
Say yes to this?
Yeah.
I got nothing else to do.
Oh, what? You said I
I don't got nothing else to do. I was just
Nothing else better, huh?
Nothing else is better.
Yeah.
So at least try it out and see how that
Yeah.
goes, than just sit around and have nothing to do,
Yeah.
So that's why I say yes to this, and we're trying to help our community out and trying to bring people in here and speak about this stuff, faith and everything. So I'm like, oh, this might be good to actually try. So yeah, that's the only
also
reason.
helps us out too, so
Yeah.
so many ways.
Yeah, I think mine is the same. I don't have anything better to do other than play sports, and it also lines up with what I wanted to do before anyways. And doing this, we're learning about ourselves, we're learning about how to help our communities while we're growing ourselves too. So I was like,
Right.
it's a good idea, so why not do it?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna shift to the community, since we all talked about our community. So what is one thing you love the most about our community?
You can go first.
Me go first.
I got it. Get my thoughts together.
One thing I like about our community, we're very close. super close, you know. Everybody like everywhere, but like we still come together and like play sports, go to every wedding we want to go to, and we just close and helping our community grow. But at the same time, we don't want to get out from that and like
Right.
make a name for ourselves, you know. As a, like a Kunama community, like is nobody like out there really like making a name for ourselves, you know. Like I think we should like actually get out from our comfort zone, like try new things. That's why the reason I want to start this is because of that too, you know. Like all Kunama communities just want to stay compact, just stay in their own little neighborhood, and they don't want to get out. I think that's the only reason. But we close. I like that, but like sometimes we have to like get out and like experience new things.
That's a good point.
I agree with that too. I think we are very close. Sometimes that's good, but other times, like you said, it keeps you in the same spot. But I also like that sometimes like when somebody's in trouble, we always there to help them out. That's one good thing. And I think we're great at like being there for people. But also I think I'm gonna just stop there. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked good things, not the,
Yeah.
not the negative things.
Oh.
Yeah.
I agree with both of you guys. I think we can all see it. The biggest thing about Konami community is we're very close knit. Like whether it's helping each other out with weddings or when somebody's in need or whatever, we all come together and do it.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, in weddings, there's no such things as invitations. If it's
Yeah.
somebody's wedding, even if you don't know,
Just
just
pull
because
up.
they're Kunama, you're gonna go and pull up, right?
Yeah.
And show your support to them. I think that's one of the nicest things about being in this community.
Yeah, definitely.
But like you said, it also has its negatives as well.
Downfalls.
Yeah. So, like leading on to that, why is it important for us to lead or invest in the next generation?
I think it's very important for us to invest in the next generation because we don't want them stuck in the same cycle, thinking that finish school, work is the only lifestyle. There's other things to do. You could go to obviously college, but having like a higher goals instead of setting small limits for yourself. And if we don't teach them at this time, if we're not the ones that are doing that, nobody's gonna teach them. You can say you want change in your community, but if you don't put that into work, just talking about it is not gonna change anything. And we do have siblings. We want better for them, so that's why we're here doing this.
Good answer.
I feel like us doing this is gonna give them a little bit of motivation to like actually get out from their comfort zone and try new things, you know? Like when I was at that age, like 16, 17 and stuff, like I feel like I'm stuck, you know? But I was still at school, but like I still want something better for myself, you know? But I feel stuck at that time because I have nobody to like really show me the way to like actually achieve what I want to achieve. That's why like us doing this, I feel like they will at least have a little bit of free way to at least maneuver stuff. So I feel like us doing this is like showing them like is more stuff out there than just working or just going to college, or you can take a whole different route and be somewhere, you know? If you just been stuck in the same spot, but at least get out and try something new so you can get out too, you know?
Yeah, I agree with y'all. I think one of the bad things about our community too is we say like, oh, go to school, finish, and go to college, but like 80% of our youth don't go to college. Right after high school, we want to go straight to work, and it's even encouraged to go to work and just start working. So I feel like showing them that education is important, whether it's college or if you're taking a trade school or just 2 years, whatever it is, some kind of education is important. And show them that there's not only one path to being successful in life, whether it's with content creation, writing books. There's different paths that anyone can take to be successful. And we've only been shown that one path where it's you go to school, finish high school, then get a job and work your way up in that job, which we know that that's not sustainable and that's not a good way of living in America, actually, because there's so many different ways you can make money. to free world that you can, whatever you can think of, you can do and make money off of it. And our goal is basically to show them that that's possible. Like show them, like we said, we're gonna bring different people to explain their paths in life, like their success, and that way they can see that and learn and be motivated to do something different from the normal things that they know.
Yeah.
All right, so next question is, what do you dislike the most about our community? Like I said before, I think it's basically following the footsteps of everyone else. It's like this community is like full of followers. If somebody does one thing, everybody goes to that one thing. Somebody does something different, everybody just follows that, which is a good thing for us because we want them to follow us in what we're doing here, which is because it's a good thing, right? Doing content and talking about these kind of topics is a good thing. But our people have been scammed so many times because they follow one person that says, oh, you're going to make a lot of money if you do this. Follow that person. For a while, they make good money, and then after that, everybody loses money. And it's like literally the exact same scam, different style it comes. One person leads, everybody follows, gets scammed again.
Too quick to jump in, huh?
Bro, yeah, it's just they trust their own people too much, and then it leads to them like failing or like losing money or losing whatever. I think that's one of the like big problems. I think that's also like that's on the leaders as well in the community or the people that people follow. Because if you know that you have an influence of this big where you can make so many people follow you, you need to be very careful about where you're leading them to. Because how many times have they been scammed? It's insane. Like we know, like we've seen these scams and we know that they're scams, but they won't listen to us. They'll listen to that person because that person holds the power basically to lead them where they're going. I feel like that's one of the biggest things is we follow one person too much. Like we don't do our own research. We don't use our own brain to like see for ourselves if we actually trust this thing or not. We just follow a bunch of followers.
Bunch of followers.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest downfalls of our community or negatives. You guys have
You
any?
go ahead.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
I think I agree with everything you said, but I feel like sometimes we don't take risks. I think that's one of the things.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody, like you said, like let's say somebody finds a way to make money, they'll obviously follow what he's doing, but they won't go out their own way to find other ways to make money.
Yeah.
And that's what's keeping us like not below, but it's just like we don't see a lot of progress in our community. We don't see a lot of people doing bigger things. It's not a problem, but I feel like instead of just being in the same spot, we should want better for ourselves and go out and take risks. That doesn't hurt. We already took the biggest risk and came here.
Yeah. And another one I think is like things like people like what people think about them, you know?
Yeah, that's true too, yeah.
Like they're so focused on like what people will say, will do. They don't want to get out and try something new. That's the most I've seen, like, you know? They're so afraid to get judged and stuff and they don't want to do it, get out and do something new.
Yeah, I think that's one thing we've heard growing up all the time is don't do this because they're gonna say this person's child did this.
Yeah. You don't want to
We've
mess up
all
your
heard
family
that.
name.
Yeah, you don't want to mess up your parents' name. It's not even
The
about
image,
you
you
that's
know?
doing something bad. It's they don't want their name to be out there, which I mean I understand, but then at the same time that's stopping them from taking any kind of risk in anything because they're like, oh, these people are gonna say this about us, or these people are gonna think this way about us. And that's one of the biggest problems in our community. We care too much about what another family thinks about you. Even though you have nothing to do with them, our community just likes to be known as the good family or the good people or this. Like we like the name better than like trying something and being different.
And even if you like try the new thing, like if it work out, you know? It's not gonna come back and bite you. Like they'll say something, but it's gonna go away in like what? A month?
It's gonna
Not
travel
even
though
week,
before
that-
it
but
gets
it's
away.
got-
I feel like
the whole world.
though.
No, that's another thing that's bad is if you do something and it becomes bad or it fails, the whole world is gonna hear about
Dude,
it.
that's I was just about to say that. I feel like if somebody starts something new, right? Let's say, I don't know, school or a business or whatever,
Yeah.
instead of discouraging them, we can like
Encourage them.
support the guy. Instead of, cause you know what's crazy, bro? If your business failed, everybody would be talking about it, bro.
Yeah.
But when it's going good, they won't like support you in any type of way.
No.
And I feel like we need that in our community.
They're gonna be like, "How's your little business going?" Even
It's
though
crazy.
you're
The
doing
little
good.
ones, bro. And
How's your little
if you're the one
business
running
doing?
the business, you hear all of that.
Yeah.
They don't think you catch that, but
It's insane.
yeah.
It's like little negativity that they don't show it outwardly, but you can feel it as
You
the
can
person
just
receiving
sense
it. Yeah, you can receive
We're gonna
it.
fix that.
Oh yeah,
All that's gonna stop now.
we're probably gonna get that
It
after
don't
doing
matter.
this.
We know
Yeah.
that. So like it's
We're
like
doing it
it's
knowing
whatever,
that backlash is gonna be there. It
Exactly.
As soon as
doesn't
we
matter.
drop this video, it's coming.
Hey,
He said we're prepared
I'm waiting
for it.
for it.
Yep, we're looking forward to it
We're
too.
looking forward to it, huh?
All right, so we get the negatives out the way, right? So now we know that there's a lot of young people watching us because we know our community likes to have babies a lot. So there's a lot of youth that are watching us, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
So for this next generation of youth that are growing up after us, why is it important for us to invest in them or lead them or teach them? Why is that important for our community?
So they can take a step, bro. They can take a step and try something new than just stuck in one place, not going nowhere. Us like coming out and like trying something like this, it might give them a leeway to like actually go try something new for themselves too. And when we bring new people inside, bring here, and they talk about their business or brand or their company, all that, or they're actually doing stuff like this. Oh, they're not working 9 to 5 every single day. They'll actually go try something new to get out from their own comfort zone. Really. So I feel like this will help them out a little bit than just being stuck.
Yeah. I think I'll go. I think it's important for us to show them or lead them or invest in them because especially with what we're doing right now, it's going to expose them to different streams of income, different forms of success. Just they're going to get exposed to something different from what they've seen their whole life. And I think that's what we need. Like in any community, if you've never seen something that's been done and it works, you would never know that that even exists or that you could even do that yourself. So if they don't know about like real estate or trading or any other forms of making money, they wouldn't think that that even exists for them to even try. So I feel like with what we're doing, we're gonna expose them to a lot of different sources of income and just different paths that they can take instead of just the generic school and work path. And that's gonna give them more options. Even if we don't like tell them to do this thing, just them seeing the different forms of like income and all that, it's gonna give them options to try something different. And I think that's what we need in this community big time.
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. And I feel like what we're doing right now is not like something we just discovered or they haven't heard about
Yeah.
any of these, you know? There's a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of things, a lot of pathways they can go down, but the question is, do they see anybody in their community doing this? No. But they do see other people, and it's not like that's gonna motivate them. But if you see someone in your community doing, it might motivate you, be like, oh, I wanna try something else too. What's it called? Start a new business, you know? Podcast, start doing content or whatever, the right content. But
You said it right.
and, you know, cause it's all about like what do you put out there, and what's it called? Our podcast is not. You're not being filled with like worldly things. You know what I mean? We're giving you courage, trying to help you get to your next level, take a step and do something good for yourself. So I think that we need to do that for the next generation, so they look up to us, look up our channel and see what we have going on, and they can be encouraged to continue and take the next step.
One thing you said I really liked is, you're right, this is not the first podcast on
Yeah.
YouTube, right?
Yeah.
But it's the first one where Kunama people, like, they're gonna see that it's their own people doing it. I think that's the the biggest thing that's gonna help our community is they want to see somebody doing the things that they want to do or the things that they didn't even think was possible done by their own people.
Sure.
Like for me, when I saw that we had a full-time economic trader that's successful, you know how much that motivated me
Yeah.
and made me want to actually get good at it and take it seriously and not just play around with it. So I feel like if we show them those kind of people where they're actually doing the things that we want to do and they are within our community and we can reach out to them, I feel like that's going to really motivate the next generation to like strive to do what they're doing
Sure.
and be good at it.
I think most people are just scared to like try, you know? They're too
Exactly.
scared to try. They want to do it, but they're just scared of the backlash and everything. So like seeing us like doing something like this, they might actually get out and do something too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question is, do we want to go back to the question about faith?
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
answer that one.
Okay, so yeah, the next question is about faith. As you guys know, faith is one of the big pillars of this podcast. So, knowing that, why is faith so important for this podcast? Asking you to.
Go ahead.
I think faith is very important. This podcast is very important that it's part of this podcast because, like we said, especially if we're going to be talking about growth or and like your purpose in life and all of those topics. And it's very important that we have faith part of it, especially if we're going to be talking about that because if you don't have faith, you're not going to get anywhere. And it's also very important because I feel like how we all even came together, it's not like we all sit there and discussed on, oh, let's start a podcast. Like we all, like three of us didn't talk about it. I talked to you or him, and we all came together. And I feel like that was God's plan. God wanted us to do something like this, especially because we're not doing it out of our own, like what's it called? We're not looking to get followers or like money or anything like that. We're doing it for the right reasons, like which is developing, helping the kids, developing them in whatever they're doing. So, and if faith was not a part of it, we would have never been here. And I feel like we might have plans. We might have plans on like where this podcast might go, but you know, our faith in God is what's keeping us coming here, recording, and keep going. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's why faith is very important.
Like God knows every step you're making before you even make it, you know? So just having that faith is gonna like lead you in the right direction. Because He know what you're gonna do before you even do it. Even if you fail on the thing you did, that's just a lesson for you to learn. He's just putting a lesson for you to learn, you know?
Yeah.
Because you just went you just take the wrong turn.
Yeah.
So that's a lesson for you to come back in the right direction. So it's just believing on Him and like trusting on Him. It's just gonna put you in the right direction to learn mistakes, to just build character, you know. So I feel like just have faith on Him and just have your faith and just fight for it. Just go on, bro.
Take you far, yeah.
You can just achieve your dreams as long as you have faith.
Yes, sir.
I really like what he said. Basically, God will never lead you astray. If we always have God with us, like in anything that we do, it's gonna be good. Like everything, like when God created the heavens and the earth, right? Every time He did something, He said it was good, because anything that God touches is always gonna be good. And for this podcast, that's the exact same thing we want. We want good to come out of it, whether it's helping one person or thousands of people. That's our main goal, is to just help somebody, right? And that's a good thing that we want to do. And having God like as the center of this thing is gonna like help us to come together as a community and not have any of the negative effects of, like, we've seen so many people come together, try something, but then it doesn't work out, they fight and break out and all that. But I feel like if we have God at the center of it, those aren't issues that will come up, because He's going to protect this thing that we're trying to do, and He's going to be leading it for us. So I feel like that's why having faith and God at the center of our podcast is very important. So
Next question.
next ones, yeah. So next one is, what kind of guests do you want to bring, or do you hope to bring to this podcast?
Shit, any type of guest. It doesn't matter.
You don't have
any
like a
type of
favorite
guest.
one that you want to bring?
I just wanna shit. As long as we talking to people and understanding new things, learning new stuff, I don't mind. We can bring any type of person in here and talk to him and understand new things, learn new stuff. As long as I learn new things, I don't mind who we bring inside here.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I feel like it's all about learning. Every time we bring somebody in our podcast, I want to receive something from them to like learn something. But one that I'll say I'm like very excited or looking forward to is anybody that can come on our podcast and talk about, again, faith or like religion, relationship with God, because I feel like, especially at a young age, it's hard to like understand your own desires and what God wants you to do. So if somebody can come on this channel and talk about that and how to like pick which route to take, and also to have a relationship with God, that would be amazing. And I think that's what I'm most excited about.
That's very good. I think for me, like one person or a group of people that I'm excited to interview is like people that are leaders within our community, that are like, whether it's connecting different groups or like they're connecting us to an organization, whatever it is. Because it takes a lot for you to do something as a career. Like just helping people is your career. I think that's a big thing to do, especially to be that one person in the community where everybody knows I can go to this person because he can connect me to this other person. I feel like that's a big deal. I feel like that's like bigger than being a leader, because you are like what people go through to meet other people or like get resources, whatever. And I just want to like see their mind, like what's making them be so like, I don't know, humble or like willing to just do everything they can for the community and not care about what they receive in return. I think that's the type of people that I'm most excited to have on here and learn from them. But like you said, any and everybody that can come here and teach us something that we can learn something from, we're open to that, to learn from any and everyone.
Sure.
Okay, now with this podcast, right? It's not a one-time thing that we're doing and we're gonna leave behind. We're trying to grow this and do it as long as we can, right? So what is your hopes for this podcast within, I don't know, 1 to 5 years? What is your hopes for it? Or what do you hope to see, or what do you hope to see, like the fruits of it, or just the podcast itself? Where do you want to see it?
Me personally, just to, in the next 5 years, you said? In the next 5 years, I just want like a lot of people to be like, to just wake up and just start doing new things. Basically, I want this to be like a wake-up call, and they're just like, oh, okay, I should probably start doing something else too, you know? Start looking for something like I don't know, a business, whether school or whatever, to continue doing whatever you're doing and do not get like distracted in life. And I just want our channels to still like continue doing good, still posting videos, and
What about you?
I'm the same for as him. Like as long as like this podcast at least help change people's mind a little bit, I'm okay with it, you know? We can keep that going to at least get people changed a little bit and try something new and try to get out their comfort zone and try something new. And it doesn't matter if it's in business or trading, as long as they get out and try something new. I'm okay with it.
And also for us to like not change like anything else, the motive, whatever we started with, we continue to have the same goal, which is reaching out to the youth.
I think, with me, I think it's the same thing. We talked about it last time. where we said we have a lot of talent in our community, but there's no one out there to like fund their talent for them to go actually go into the world and show it and achieve something from it. Whether it's with soccer, especially, we have a lot of talented soccer players, right? There's no one that's able to fund them to go and go trial for a team or whatever. So I think one of the goals that I have for us is to be able to fund somebody's passion or somebody's skill so that they can go out to the world and be successful with it.
Yes, sir.
I feel like if we become successful and we do that for somebody else, I think that's complete of our goal, right? That's
achieved
all
that
we're doing.
goal.
Yeah.
We achieved that goal.
All we're doing is just helping our community. So even if it's just one person that we help to do that for, I feel like we've done what we said we wanted to do. So within 5 years, I feel like we can achieve that. We can help not even one, multiple people go and strive for what they want to do, whether it's go to college, you know? We can never think small. So even if he's paying for somebody's school, like, you never know. We could do that. If somebody's really passionate about school and they don't have the funds to do it, if it's in our power, I want us to be able to do that for somebody in our community. And for this channel, of course, for us to like be consistent and keep posting every week and keep motivating the youth. Because I want to see like a wave of new generation of the youth doing something different that hasn't been seen in our community before, right? So I think that's the goals that I have for it.
Most deaf.
Yeah, I think that's it for the questions.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you guys for tuning in to our first episode of The Next Step. I'm Ronaldo.
I'm Henok.
I'm Mandu.
See you guys next time. Please like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section
Did you say
what
share?
you guys want us to talk about, questions
yeah.
that you guys have about anything, whether it's individual or as a group or community, whatever it is. Write it down in the comments and then we'll read it and talk about it in the next podcast.